Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us on the talk show for the 195 event. السلام عليكم جميعا، شكرا انكم دخلتوا معانا في اللايف شو تبع University 195. ان شاء الله راح نبدأ بعد قليل مع ضيفنا دكتور حسن الملا. ننتظر بس الضيف يدخل. قبل ما يدخل الدكتور راح أعطيكم فكرة عن المؤتمر. University 195 راح يكون مؤتمر من تاريخ 5 إلى تاريخ 9 ديسمبر، يعني الأسبوع الجاي. اللي ما سجل الحين اللينك راح يكون في البايو إن شاء الله. Hello everyone, this is Noura Al Khalifa and thank you so much for joining us in our today's talk show. Please join us in our conference next week from the 5th to the 9th of December. Today we have an amazing speaker, Dr. Hassan Al-Mulla. So let us have our amazing guest. Let's see, I think he's here. Here he is. Thank you so much guys for joining. Assalamu alaikum.
مرحبا شيخة، شلونك؟
الحمد لله بخير. هلا دكتور، شو اخبارك؟
الله يسلمك ويعافيك. ان شاء الله تسمعيني اوكي.
اسمعك وايد واضح، وكل اللي يمسون عليك بالخير كل الناس اللي موجودين في اللايف. وطبعا راح يكون موجودين بالريكوردز، اللي ما بيلحق على اللايف you can always join us on the record on the website. If you're ready, doctor, I will start now our live talk show. So everyone, I would just like to remind you, if you guys didn't register yet for our upcoming event from the 5th to the 9th of December, please visit the link on the bio and register to know more about our amazing university. Today we have our amazing speaker, Dr. Hassan Al-Mulla. Doctor, how is everything for today? Hope all is well.
Well, all is well, and thank you very much for having me. I'm really excited for this conference to start.
Doctor, can you tell us more about the university in general?
Yeah, as you know, the university was established in 2002, so it is one of the oldest private universities in Bahrain, and it's one of the biggest as well. And recently, in January of 2021, I was appointed as president of the university following the acquisition of the university by GFH Financial Group and a group of its strategic partners. Now, since then, the university has become 100% owned by Bahraini, entities, and therefore it's a Bahraini university, and now it has a Bahraini management, and therefore it was our main objective, and actually the goal and the aspirations of the board of directors of the university to make this university one of the best universities in Bahrain and the region. And for that we have developed a very comprehensive strategic plan to make sure that we tackle all the important areas that needs development. And therefore we've already started a year ago, and we have accomplished a lot so far, and we are continuing to develop the university in every aspect you can imagine, from the infrastructure to academic programs, to faculty, to student services, to IT systems, to technology, everything that today's universities should have to conquer the future.
Can you tell us more about the program and the academic program? I believe you have but if you can say more.
That's right. So currently we have 6 academic programs. We've got 3 colleges. College of Business, which offers Bachelor of International Business and also Business Informatics. We've got the College of Computer Science, and it offers Bachelor of Computer Science, and College of Engineering offering Bachelor of Mechatronics Engineering and informatics engineering, which is the same as computer engineering. We also have an MBA program, and we have 5 new programs that will be launched very soon. And these programs we are very excited to announce these programs. And hopefully they will be passed by the Higher Education Council soon, inshallah. These programs are Bachelor of IT in Cyber Security and Networking, Bachelor of IT in Artificial Intelligence and Data Management or Data Science, and also Bachelor of IT in Application Development. And our focus will be more on mobile application development as well. And then we have a Bachelor of Environmental Engineering, as well as a Bachelor of Finance and Accounting.
Can you tell us more about?
Sorry?
Can you tell us more about the culture of the university? If there is a student who would like to join the university, what is the culture that they are expecting?
Well, see, at the moment, I think there has been, although the pandemic had negative effects, so many negative effects and, and impact, in a way it had some positive, if you like, spin, especially in education. The culture in universities today, I think, is quite different from the pre-pandemic culture. Students today, when they join university, they know that they are not joining 100% in campus. So the educational culture has changed a lot. Students today, I think, expect that universities cater for online and distance learning, as well as in-class and physical learning. So that changes the culture a lot in university. In our university, University of Technology Bahrain, we are working a lot on the student experience area. We are redesigning the whole learning spaces to become just like what students, this generation is used to. This generation is different than ours. There is a huge gap between our generation and the current generation. We used to study in libraries, for example. I'm just giving an example of the taste of the campus of universities during our time and today. During our time, we used to study in a library. It has to be quiet, nobody can talk, and it was a different kind of environment. Today, students study in coffee shops. They like to study in groups. They like to chat. They like to discuss things, and they like to use their mobile, their iPad at the same time. So we are creating this culture for today's students. We are creating, if you like, the coffee shop culture where students can study and get a cup of coffee, study, use their mobile, use their iPad, study in groups or study alone. And there are also quiet areas in the library if they need to go and study in a quiet area. So we are trying to cater for all scenarios for, if you like, this generation.
That's really great. This is the first university actually I hear that they have this very friendly culture. Can you tell us the most thing that you are proud of the university?
Well, I think there are so many things that we're proud of since the establishment. The university has performed exceptionally well in a number of areas. And I would probably say engineering, our students in engineering, especially mechatronics and robotics, have consistently won all the national robotics Olympics. And they have represented Bahrain internationally, for example, in India, Costa Rica, China, and Austria, in Hungary. They have represented Bahrain in many international Olympics events and robotics. Our students have also excelled in so many other areas, for example, in ICT. they have also represented Bahrain together with students from government universities in the Huawei competition, ICT competition in China. The latest, one of our students in business informatics has won the e-government first prize for the best proposal and project proposal, and we are very proud of it. The other areas I think where the university has excelled in is that we are accredited by, of course, the Higher Education Council in the Kingdom of Bahrain, but also all our programs are internationally accredited. Our engineering program is accredited by the ABET, which is the top accrediting body in the world, American accrediting body in the world, and our business programs are accredited by the ECBE, the European Council for Business Education. So all our programs are internationally recognized and accredited. So I think these areas are where the university has really excelled over the years, and we are very proud of that.
That's really great to hear. One last question is that what do you think about the higher educations and developing the economy of the world?
Sorry, could you repeat the question, please?
What do you think about the higher education in general in developing the economy in the world?
Well, I mean, it's no secret that the role of higher education has always been very pivotal in economic development, and you can trace back the higher education development to the industrialization age. So the whole structure of say higher education today was evolved through the industrialization era to produce people who could work in industry, in factories, as engineers, as doctors, and so on. Today, the higher education plays a pivotal role in creating quality workforce. So that's number one. And I'm not talking about only, like involvement in teaching school leavers to get degrees, but also the higher education, serve the industry as continuing education. So upskilling workers who are already in the industry. And as you know, the industry changes a lot. And today the industry is changing at a very fast pace. And people have to continuously change and upskill to be able to get a job and remain current in the industry. The higher education sector help, the workforce to adapt to changes in the economic demands and the skill demands. The other thing is that, there's a lot of collaboration between education and businesses. And this is more, I think, in our region, it is probably a bit limited. But if you go to industrialized countries, you'll see that it is very strong. There's very strong relationship between, say, I'll just give you an example. You can see universities have industry parks. So you have big companies like, for example, Alphabet, which is the mother company of Google. You can have like Twitter, Intel, all of these big companies, Cisco, having buildings and premises and labs within the university. And I think we have to move into this direction. The universities today must have value to add to the private sector. The private sector will not come to you unless they see value in having the university part of the ecosystem. And I think this is very important. And this is why I think industry liaison and creating a link between universities and the industry is extremely important, not only to provide the industry with a workforce that has the right skills, but also for the industry to use the university's engine and university ecosystem to do research and development, and and so that research at the end, the result of research at the end has a value to the industry, but also has value to the university itself. So it's all about the higher education sector feeding into the knowledge-based economy through research and development. And I think that's there are so many examples, like Stanford, for example, has got a huge relationship with Apple, with Google, with Twitter, with Cisco, with Intel, with all these big players in the world today. And I think we have to move into this direction. Although it might be challenging at the beginning, but universities must be part of industrial development and of economic development, and I think that's just my opinion. And I think, I would love to hear from other university presidents and whether we can, as university, administrators, get together and find, a sort of a plan where we can, engage together and, and develop a robust link between us and the industry.
That's really true, actually, and I believe other presidents of university have a similar view as yours. I hope all the best for all the universities from Bahrain and from all around the world. Is there anything, Doctor, you would like to add before we conclude our talk show?
Well, I'd just like to thank you and for all your efforts. You are one of the most active people I know, especially when it comes in passion for education. So I think we need more like you, people who actually, feel like have this sort of spark and passion for education and for these kind of gatherings. So thank you very much for having me, and I look forward to participate in the conference, inshallah, on the 5th of December.
Thank you, Doctor. This is a real honor. Doctor, some of the audience have asked us to speak in Arabic. I know that our conference is going to be in English since we have visitors from all around the world, but let's say a couple of things in Arabic for them, especially they would like to know more about the universities in Arabic. فإذا نقدر نعطي نبذة بسيطة قبل ما نختم باللغة العربية حق الجماعة اللي انضموا معنا بالعربي.
شو طبعا الجامعة تأسست 2002 وفي 2020 تغلق ملكية الجامعة بالكامل إلى مجموعة جي فيتش المالية ومجموعة من المستثمرين أو الشركاء الاستراتيجيين. وبعد هذا ما صار هذه انتقال الملكية، الجامعة أصبحت مملوكة 100% من قبل بحرينيين. فأول شيء سويناه طبعا احنا عندنا مجلس الإدارة هو الداعم الأكبر للجامعة، وضع خطة استراتيجية متكاملة لتطوير الجامعة من جميع النواحي، من الناحية الأكاديمية ومن ناحية الخدمات ومن ناحية المنشآت. وبدينا نشتغل طبعا من سنة كاملة تقريبا، وكان جزء من عملية تطوير الجامعة هو الريبراندنج أو تغيير اسم الجامعة إلى جامعة البحرين للتكنولوجيا. والجامعة طبعا من أغلب الجامعات في البحرين خاصة ومن أكبر الجامعات. حاليا طبعا نعمل على تطوير الجامعة من جميع النواحي، وأيضا من الناحية الأكاديمية طبعا، من ناحية المدرسين، من ناحية المنشآت، من ناحية التقنية المستخدمة في الفصول الدراسية وغيرها. طبعا احنا عندنا 6 برامج أكاديمية في 3 كليات. كلية إدارة الأعمال طبعا فيها بكالوريوس الانترناشونال بزنس أو إدارة الأعمال الدولية، وأيضا عندنا اللي هو البزنس انفورماتكس أو الام اي اس ونفس الام اي اس. عندنا في كليه كمبيوتر ساينس وعلوم الكمبيوتر، بكالوريوس علوم الكمبيوتر. وكليه الهندسه في عندنا هندسه الميكاترونكس وهندسه الكمبيوتر. وعندنا ايضا اللي هو ماجستير في الاداره اللي هو الانجليزي. هاي بالنسبه الى البرامج الموجوده الجامعه. جميع البرامج معتمده، طبعا الجامعه معتمده من مجلس التعليم العالي، بس جميع البرامج معتمده من في عندنا اعتمادات دوليه. مثلا الهندسه والكمبيوتر معتمد من ايبت. ايبت هو اعلى يعني مجلس اعتماد في العالم، واعتقد مجرد بس جامعه واحده حكوميه اللي عندها اعتماد لايبت في البحرين. والبزنس بروجرامز، برامج البزنس واداره الاعمال معتمده من قبل المجلس الاوروبي اللي هو الاي سي دي. يعني هذا بشكل مختصر نبذه عن الجامعه. وطبعا الجامعه واحده من خلينا نقول المميزات فيها ان عندنا احنا 3 فصول دراسيه. عندنا ما نشتغل على السمستر، نشتغل على الترايمستر، وهي كلها فصول دراسيه كامله. يعني الطالب يقدر يسجل فيها 18 ساعه او 6 مواد في كل فصل. فهذه يسرع من عمليه تخرج الطالب. وايضا الرسوم الدراسيه اللي عندنا هي من اقل الرسوم الدراسيه في مملكه البحرين. وسالونا احنا من قبلها في مع التطور اللي صار في الجامعه هل في نيه لرفع الرسوم؟ طبعا احنا لاحظوا نحن نستثمر قاعدين يعني كثير في الجامعه. طبعا احنا جوابنا لا، احنا نبي نكون جامعه رسومها معقوله لجميع طبقات المجتمع البحريني. نبي نعطي افضل تعليم بافضل او خلينا نقول الرسوم الدراسيه. وطبعا هذه طبعا راح. وايضا الشيء الثاني احنا يمكن اللي كثير من الطلبه يفضلون جامعاتنا ان احنا الدوام عندنا من الساعه 8 صباحا الى 9 في المساء. فكثير من طلبتنا هم من الناس اللي العاملين، يعني سواء في القطاع الخاص او القطاع العام. فهذه لان عندنا مرونه في عمليه جدولة المحاضرات على مدة أكثر من 13 ساعة في اليوم. هذه يخلي إن الطالب ممكن إنه هو يبي حاب يدرس حتى لو يشتغل يقدر يحصل الوقت المناسب. فهذه تخيلي يعني من أهم المميزات في الجامعة. وطبعا الحين احنا بدينا يعني القبول للفصل الدراسي الثاني بيستمر لفبراير إن شاء الله.
Inshallah. Thank you so much, Doctor, for. Sorry.
لا بس كنت بتكلم عن البرامج الجديدة اللي عندنا. طبعا راح تنزل برامج جديدة الحين. عندنا 5 برامج جديدة. دي برامج الاي تي في امن الشبكات، الامن السيبراني، في الذكاء الاصطناعي. عندنا برنامج في الذكاء الاصطناعي، تحليل البيانات. وايضا عندنا في برمجة خاصة برمجة الابلكيشنز حق الموبايل يعني ديفايسز. في عندنا برنامج الفاينانس والمحاسبه والتمويل، وبرنامج الهندسه environmental engineering اللي هي الهندسه البيئيه. فهذه البرامج ال5 ان شاء الله قريبا راح تطرح بعد ما نحصل موافقه مجلس التعليم العالي.
دكتور، في عندنا سؤال من أحد الموجودين عبر اللايف. The question says, tell us about any future innovations program universities offer, Doctor. Think it will be a future, any idea?
بالنسبة حق thank you. هذا السؤال وايد حلو. That's a very good question. Some of the innovative programs or new programs that we are now studying carefully اللي هو يمكن ما يكون برنامج منفصل بس بيكون integrated في بعض البرامج عندنا اللي هو البلوك تشين. البلوكتشين اللي هو التكنولوجي behind the
English
cryptocurrency.
عارفة عربتك دكتور بس I think the one who asked is don't speak Arabic, so we can switch back to English.
Right, sure. So, you know, some of the innovative programs that we're thinking of now and studying carefully are some of the programs at the postgraduate level that has to do with, and also undergraduate. And these programs have to do with virtual reality, augmented reality, Internet of Things, and also mixed reality, and also blockchain technology. These are sort of the, if you like, now are driving a lot of the development in the economy. So you can see what's happening to the cryptocurrency, and you can see what is happening in artificial intelligence and the link between artificial intelligence, you know, virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality, and Internet of Things. So these are just a flavor of the things we are studying at the moment to see if we offer it as postgraduate or undergraduate programs.
Thank you so much, Doctor. I believe the time is running. We took more than 15 minutes, but it is very exciting to talk to you, Doctor, and very excited to hear about the university and very interested conversations. Thank you so much for joining us in our talk show, and inshallah we will look at more information about the university during the event. inshallah راح نكون موجودين from the 5th to the 9th of December. Guys, if you didn't register yet, please go to my bio and register through our website www.195university.com. If you know any student, any person who's interested in studying or any person who is interested in higher educations or vocational training, please let them join and send them the link on the bio. Thank you so much for joining, and I'm very sorry about the other questions since we don't have time, but if you have any more questions for our amazing speaker, you can always email us and we will send it to the university. Thank you so much for joining from all over the world. This is Noura Khalifa from Kingdom of Bahrain, and we have our amazing guest, Dr. Hassan Al-Mullah. Thank you, Dr. وشكرا على وقتك.
Thank you, Farhan.
مع السلامة.